Hi, everybody. So it's a special edition. It'd be like, I got a rather pleasant surprise for you. And it's put me in a really good mood and like really helped me, out of that mental slump and this mental slump and whatever. But I'm not gonna say anything quite yet. I'm just gonna let you figure it out on your own. Maybe you can tell what the difference is. Um, I'm just gonna play music with the car, and I have my hearing anymore for SSI, so that's really important. And I got to go see another doctor tomorrow to restart primary care and all that stuff. If you don't know, look about right here in this area, right about there, and that's the surprise. So if you can't see that far like me, you can't see that far. We can bring the laptop a little bit closer. And see. Say hello there, Rose. This is Ramblin' Rose. She is a Siberian Husky and German Shepherd mix. The dad was the Siberian Husky, and the mom was the German Shepherd. I just got her earlier today. She was born on November 3rd, and she's not a puppy now. So we're going to play music at the Whole Foods, and then handle business more, and then we're going to go out of town. We're going to go away from San Francisco for a while until she gets a little bit older, gets her shots, and all that stuff. I'm gonna come back, check on stuff, and then may leave again until her boosters kick in, because her health is priority right now. She's gonna be my everything. She's gonna be Jinxie's everything too. Yeah, I promise you, I'm gonna get you a puppy. We didn't get one last year, but we got one this year for you. Surprise! Yeah. I sure did get you one. Even though you growl at it, I know you really want one. I know it. I knew you wanted one. That means you can bug her all the time, not me, huh? Yeah. Cool, dude. Y'all gonna be so goofy together. You're both goofy. You're both goofy. You're the goofy. Goofy doggies. She heard you. She heard you. Goofy doggy. Oh, goofy doggy. Look at goofy doggy. Look at goofy doggy. Alright, enough of all that. Anyway. Yeah, I've been hitting the weights. Not really. I am. Almost a little chubby. Swallowed up. Oh, there's the light. Put it back in the light. There we go. Anyway, my health has not been good. I've been getting these weird, like seizures. Like I get real shortness of breath. A lot. It's signs of liver failure. Um, so it's real important that I get back to the doctors and hospital. And I'm kind of taking my health into my own hands now. Hopefully she's helping me with this. So having her is really helping me get out of the slump just today. Just from having her today has put me in such a better mood and more focused. Um, I think I've been talking about getting a puppy, and I haven't. And I just waited and waited and waited, and I was waiting for her. It was the right time. I went and saw her. I had two girls. I had them listed for 300, and I was like, man, look, I can't buy no dog that it's a crossbreed, but I mean, even a crossbreed could be worth money. I don't put a value on dogs. I just don't. But even a crossbreed could be worth a lot of money. If they have a lineage, if they have a history, a bloodline and whatnot. But that they don't. So I was like, man, I can't pay $300 for that for a backyard breeder. It's like I'll give you $100. I really want a dog, and I'm really feeling this one. And he gave it to me for $100. Um, so that was really cool. So yeah, I got me a couple, and yeah, we're fixing to go. Yeah.
I wish I could go out to Berkeley tonight, go out to the college. Oh man, she's gonna, she's gonna kill all the college girls out there. Yeah, buddy, giggity giggity. Um, she's wonderful. When Berkeley was a puppy, got carried home several times because of Berkeley. Um, by hot chicks. It's always nice when that happens. Um, this one, I think, yep. She can pull all the pussy for me, all of it.
You get right. Yeah.
My mo. Pull my pussy, pull my pussy. What did Trump say? Oh, grab my pussy. Trump's a piece of shit, but also like so is everybody else. Like all politicians, all the celebrities, and I would say Donald Trump is more of a celebrity. Well, he's never a politician, but he had celebrity status. Um, he was a mogul. That's the word for it. He was a mogul. That really says something about our country when we have that type of person running the country. It says exactly what it reflects. That's how fucking people are, and this is why being so apart from society and that's why our little subculture is so apart from it. Um, I've since being here in San Francisco, I've really just seen that that's what I need to do. I need to get back into it. I don't need to fucking stop and sit down. I can do one thing to take care of my health, but I don't need to stay in one shitty fucking place. I'm not saying San Francisco is shitty. I love it. Um, I always love San Francisco, but it's not what I need to be doing in my life. And I can't act like it is. I can't act like I want some type of normalcy or anything like that. I don't. I wanted, needed to see what was up with my health because the way I was feeling and things that were happening, I knew something was wrong. And I still have yet to get second opinions on all of these things too, um, which is somewhat important. But I need to see specialists overall because, like I said, um, I got to get some stuff going soon, or my liver's gonna shut down. I mean, I've been looking at types of holistic medicine, but like I need to eat proper, the things that I need to eat so they don't affect my liver. And like I hardly even know what any of those are. So I'm not using social media anymore. I don't think anybody follows this that like I actually know. Like I've met you, maybe not all of you, but I've met some of you in passing, like gave you my YouTube channel. But I'm not really having any contact with any of all of these other people that I've been starting to know because like the thing is, and I'm not saying this to be an asshole, but like, they fucking failed me, and I just don't have a really a will or want to have them in my life anymore. I would rather just start over, even if my time is limited. Maybe it's not. Maybe I can take care of myself. Maybe we'll get nuked and radiation will cure me. Um, I think if I get stable and start taking care of myself and like eating superfoods and things like that, that would help promote liver. Um, and there are some advances that have been made. You can't cure cirrhosis. I'm not going to be cured of cirrhosis. I'm going to die from it. But I can slow that time down. Um, that's still fucked up for me to say, and I say it so casually because I've accepted it like days after I got my diagnosis. But here's the catch: you're like, none of my family's forced me through any of this. My mom told me I had Munchausen syndrome. My own mother told me I had fucking Munchausen syndrome. That's the type of family I come from. That it's kind of crazy shit they do, and that I'm a black sheep in that sense because I'm not like them, and I've never been like I've always been like the odd kid out of like, and that's been typically fine with me. My grandma knows a long time ago. My cousin, I still talk to him. He's probably subscribed on here. Um, I would stay in touch with him and his dad. My uncle. They're good people. They're not like my family or even the rest of our family on the other side. Oh, well, yeah. Anywho, there's very few people that I will continue to keep in contact with, and I sent my mom a picture of the pup today. Say, hey, this is Rose. This is like pretty or whatever. I don't know what she said, but when she told me that, and she also told me that she had to love me because I'm her son, but she didn't like it that I was a mean person. I've never had in my whole life anybody ever tell me I was a mean person. Nobody ever. I met a lot of people in my life. So for her to say that, I know what it is. I'm my father's fucking son. She, and she resents me for that. She, hated him. Therefore, hates me. I look just like him, talk just like him, act like just like him, whatever. Um, he died when he was 42. I'm 42. What if I died when I was 42? Wouldn't that be fucking ironic? Wouldn't it be ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Well, I don't know if I showed you guys because I had to have shown somebody. It could have been TikTok. I didn't delete my TikTok. It's still there. I just don't get on it because mass people. We were going to say, how'd you get this cirrhosis? Alcohol? Actually, no, I didn't get it from fucking alcohol. It's fucking down the itch. It's your fault. What the fuck does that have to do with it? Or your fault? You're dead. Fuck you. I mean, like, where do people get off even, like, why would that come to mind? And that's how a lot of people just fucking are. I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be part of this or that society. But rather they all just keep doing it. You ever think there would be some kind of glorious awakening or rapture or anything of that nature? No. Ain't no global awakening with all these fucking brain dead fucking motherfuckers. It wouldn't happen. There are more brain dead zombies than anybody who are even close to being awake or woke or whatever you want to call it. Enlightened is the term that I would use, but wise, understanding, what's a word like? Not religious and not a follower of Christ, but there's a word for it. His disciples used for him. Christ like, I don't know what I'm thinking. Something in my head. Wheels are turning, but the rats are just kind of limping, like they're not really. So, know that you have two rats inside of your head. One of them's a small rat that was in here, and another one's a big rat. This one runs the big wheel, this one runs the little wheel. Except they go the opposite direction. That's what makes your mind work. Isn't that right, James? Except you just have one tiny little rat, like this big, and just squeaks your light. So, anyway, you would think I would try to get some proper lighting, but all these light bulbs have different sockets. Right, so I went to go place one. When I got, I didn't go to any of them. I also have a little lamps with different size bulbs, so you can figure that out. If I can get my health stable, it's really hard for me to walk. I can't put any pressure on this foot. I have water like in my feet and my legs. It's a buildup. It's the thing from the liver not doing what it's supposed to and not acting right. I probably need to have like water retention pills or things like that. If I don't do all this soon, I will be fucking dead. And a lot of it was, and it kind of is still, I don't fucking care. I just don't fucking care. Like, I would rather leave right now and backpack to Colombia than deal with any of this shit. I should have did that a long time ago, 2 years ago when I had that RV. But I've always neglected what I really wanted to do. Even though I was so abstract from anybody else I family I grew up with or even society in general. Just travelers and nomads like us, you can't get no more, away from civilization. And yet we're still on the fringes of it, and we're still a product of it, and we still depend on it. You can say that you don't depend on it, but you do, because everybody depends on money or food, which we're not all growing our own food, so we're not sustainable. There's some people, and I have done this myself, have harvested for months, and like not, got local eggs and things like that. So I've done it, but what we need to be doing up in the mountains right now, because they do start nuking. You need to be sealed up somewhere and away from all that nuclear winter. The sun wouldn't shine for days, years, maybe. Who knows? And then there would be mass starvation. And it's coming. Like they have nothing to lose by doing it, because they all have these huge underground. There's no telling what they have built underground, and stores of food and energy and all kinds of stuff. Probably people, kids, missing people, clones. Who knows what fucking else is down there? But they do like a great reset, is what I call it, which is nuke everybody, and they'll use it like Putin wanted land grab in the United States involved, and then Israel was fighting, blah blah. It's all bullshit. Because if you think about it, if you were like a world power, and the person that's at head of that world power, regardless if that person changes over time, all these powers know what's going on with the world that we don't know. So when they go this route and they risk destroying everybody or causing mass murder or mass killings, it's just a genocide of the human race, But they don't have anything to lose because they're in control of that. So like they're just starting over and come out like gods, and they would reshape the world how they wanted. Eventually, it would change because people would have different visions or whatever. They might start with skirmishes and wars, and there'd probably be legends about it. It develop into a whole other world. There's been worlds before us. That's why you see like all these monoliths and structures that we can't explain, because there was a world before us. Might have been a world before that, before that, all the way back to dinosaurs. Who fucking knows? But the people in charge that are the ones who decide to go to war, and who does the killing? We do the killing. We kill each other. It doesn't make any sense. Why are people fighting? How did Putin get all of these people? How did Kim Jong-un get all these people? How did the United States get all of these people? And yet we just do it? We're so far from any type of global awakening or consciousness that it's all bullshit. The only way to stop all of that nonsense is to really embrace all of it at the same time, and then like forcefully change everybody's conscious. Not like mind control or nothing like that, but you just need one voice or one speaker so loud that it talks to everybody as a whole. Like if my voice and the sounds come out of me were translated into different languages, and I spoke to all these different people. I said, "Hey, why are you fighting?" Okay, I understand that it's the holy place for like the Israelis and the Muslim people. Judaism and Islam, they share a holy place. Now they have had truces over the years and treaties and all this kind of stuff, and it's always skirmishes. Something fires back up, and that's how like all wars and stupid shit like that starts. Why? Why war? Why kill each other? Because then you prove the other person right or wrong. Not really. They just die, and then you get to overrule. See, it's a fight, fight, fight to, fight for the right party. No, you gotta, what's that word? Survival of the fittest. And yeah, this basically is how the world is, just survival of the fittest. And, you take and, you go on and survive. That's not how it should be. But even if you look in just normal, typical society, that's how life is. You go and you go to this job or this thing that you do to make money to buy things for yourself, whether it be food, clothing, an apartment, cars, whatever. You work to get all this imaginary money. Money's not shit. It's not real. It's something made up to hold things in value. Like that's so stupid. Like there should be. Why not just give people like what they need? Like if I have oranges and you have bananas, we could just trade oranges and bananas. You don't need to have some type of currency to back in that and say that you need that. You just trade the apple for the fucking oranges. It's a free trade between people. But no government will do that. They want to control people. And yet, like, would my voice be ever broadcasted to mass multitudes? I can't even get my story of all the horrific things that happened to me with fire and all this shit on this YouTube. The news wouldn't pick it up. Um, Anybody, the VA wouldn't help me. I still haven't got help. I have to go down there and see what caseworker is mine because it's like the VA isn't even using me. Like and that's ridiculous because they should. It's so stupid. But guess what I got? I got a motherfucking boat. I got a two-person inflatable kayak. I got a front cover. I need a bottom cover or a whole cover. There's all that pocket. Maybe put Teflon spray over it or something. I need to get very small outboard motors. Throw a couple backpacks on there, throw the dogs on there, and just scoot up the river. That's what's happening. Then we go up into Davis. I don't know if the little motor would be powerful enough. It's a decent size of boat, and it's nice. Like it's got nice chairs and shit, like seats, and like everything's super cool. I would leave tonight and go put it in the water somewhere if I didn't have that appointment tomorrow, which is 3 blocks down the road. But I don't know if I'm staying here, so I need to make money. I still need to pay my rent. I've been paying my rent, but I have late fees, and I've paid a little bit the past couple of months, and I paid $50 a day, which is $25 toward my late fees. But I need to pay like my rent goes up $300, so I'll pay whatever I'm paying, $350, and then I'll pay whatever I can, whatever I make on my rent. I get GA, but since it's considered income, they'll take a third of that to use as my rent. Fortunately, I don't have bills, so and then my GA is actually going to come out of my disability. Like my first check, the one that I get, I have to pay all that back, which I've only got it for like 6 months and all. No, maybe like a year. I got it in the 3 years that I've been here. So I had that first apartment, and I got it. I hadn't got it for like 5 or 6 months when I first got here. It got me that apartment. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I did, but then it went down because they were fucking up my paperwork, and I was missing money. That's when I missed 2 months. Like it says that I was paid, but I never got that money. I know that motherfuckers were stealing it. And like, it's so fucking obvious. Like that shit's all. Most of that shit's on my YouTube, and nobody gives a fuck. I think if I get to Sacramento, I'll get more ears and more attention brought to it. I mean, Capitol, I could talk to maybe a state representative or something, but I've always been loud. Everybody's always so loud. I've got a voice. Like, most of the time they're telling me to shut up, but still, I need to use it right. And I feel like voicing this is the right thing to do. Um, I was just always good at rainbow and kitchens and like directing people and feeding them and organizing things like that. But all of this needs to be brought out in the spotlight because like all of this happens and then I see fucking San Francisco complain about the homeless. But all of this happens to like everybody who's even poor. And then they worry about that because they see tents. Fuck you. Like that's they don't give a shit. It's supposed to be the city of love. It's supposed to have compassion and whatnot. And I understand like not having compassion against shitty ass people who are shitting on the sidewalk and doing drugs out in the open. Don't have compassion for that. I don't give a fuck if you're an addict or not. I don't give a fuck what. That's a piece of shit who does that. If you want to have compassion for that, you're fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. And that's kind of like how San Francisco is. They got this big box of problems and they walk up to it and they just throw it on the ground. And then they're like, what? Why'd you do that? Well, what the fuck? How am I supposed to fix this? Well, you don't fucking fuck it up first. As much money as this city brings in, they can just let me run everything. And I can make it work so much more magically than what they're doing. And I don't even know shit about it. Like, but I can fix the whole homeless issue, problem, mental health, crazy people on the street, housing, even the workforce. Like, there's so many things that I can just fix just by boom. The thing is, other people have these ideas too. None of those ideas ever come to fruition because they don't want them to fucking change. But no, you're fighting a good fight by doing marches for Palestine. For the terrorists. It's literally ISIS. Like a lot of those factions are terrorist groups, but so are we. Like, what do you think Army Rangers do? Like a buddy of mine, I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a very known individual. He was a ranger, and a lot of my friends were rangers. I should have been a ranger. Um, maybe I should. Maybe I still got some training though, huh? You know, Panama. Why were we ever in Panama? You know, there's other places that we went and done things, and it doesn't garner a lot of attention. But when we're there, and the things that we do, even by allowing businesses to go down there and put factories like Walmart, and how they do with South America, we went down there like raped that country and those people, and atrocities happen because of that. So much shit that we do has affected the world, and then we're supposed to be like, we had the American people have no idea like what's going to come to them. Even the Pentagon said that, and they're expecting it. So when shit hits the fan in a wheel, all these dumb motherfuckers are going to eat each other because none of them fucking, you know what I'm saying? Only the ones that are paying attention are ahead of the game and know what to do are going to fucking survive. And I'll be damned if I'm not one of them. Once everything goes crazy, I'm going to find a way to live again. Then it'll be fun. Armageddon and fucking apocalypse. I mean, dress up fucking and steal vehicles and make explosives and shit. That's gonna be great. I would rather that life than this shitty fucking world. But I hate what it takes to get there. But maybe that's what the Earth needs. Just a reset, you know? I'd like to reset. I can be a king. I'd be king of San Francisco. No, I don't think the king of San Francisco. Go live on a mountain way up in the sky. That way the sun will reach and the nuclear fallout. This girl over here, she gets clogged out, stressed out on the couch. I think she's happy. Anyway, so that's the update. I don't have any other social media. So you guys are it. So if you're seeing the update, you're the only ones who get it. Don't look my fucking refrigerator. There's shit in that motherfucker. It's dirty as fuck. It's been a plug sitting in the corner. I don't even use this thing. I'm not going to store food like that. I haven't stored food like that in 20 years. Why would I start now? It's just me. Things like that. That makes no fucking sense to me. That's not how humans are supposed to live. Like, we're so out of our natural way to balance. How do we expect to even feel good when that's the kind of shit we're doing? It doesn't make any sense. That's why the lifestyle that I've lived, being nomadic, and the habits that I pick up are better for me. That's why my dog's 15 years old. It can still run and jump around. You know, all the stuff that I put my body through, I'm still alive. And all the stuff that this little puppy is about to go through, dog. Both of my dogs grew up rainbow traveling. They were always in an environment that was good for them, a lifestyle that was good for them. I'm probably going to hear something about, oh my God, you got a puppy, you're going to keep it. How are you going to take care of it? I'm going to hear that. I've already heard it about her. You have 2 dogs? Not knowing haven't had 2 dogs for 10 fucking years. And more dogs. People are assholes. They don't know shit. They'll straight up come and tell you what they fucking think. But they don't know shit. That's why I hate society. Because they're ignorant as fuck. And that's why we, on outskirts like that, we laugh. And that's why, you know, we go spend up like $1,000 like kings. Because fuck them. Also, this is I call her Ant Woman. Because people love this ant. Our cult now in. Well, that's my word say. Up to 30%. Hey there, Rose. You waking up? That's Neil Jump. You make it? Can I help you? I have oh, hello there. Me too. She's tiny. She's a little girl. She's gonna be big though. Rose. Ice blue eyes. She's ice blue. Well, you're gonna go through the hay. She'll go up in the Whole Foods. She got her water. She don't have to eat her water. So play her song. Her song. And she got a great from that song too. All the songs from Berkeley. She grew up all that shit. She went on tour and got spun out. Fucking met like a lot of people. Berkeley's met more members of the Grateful Dead than me. How does that happen? How does that happen? Is that not crazy?
That dog was insanely weird. Me having her, like it just all the things me and that dog went through. It was just crazy. What was on for? Oh yeah, roses. Not the hub. No. Going for the hub. The tune on the hub. Careful, he was. What you doing with that? I knew you were going to get into that. What you think of that? Okay. Sweet. Jinx, we got any of those bones? Yeah, I know you don't like them. Oh, look at that. Shoot now. Oh man, see ya. So like, this foot is the one that's really bad, but I've got to do something soon because it's not going to get better. You know, we can cause really bad health problems. Show me. And most of the time, I don't want to die. Believe it or not, I don't always like to die. What Charlie, fucking asshole, ass will fucking say, or any of those other fucking losers. When you mock somebody's mental health issues, oh, you're suicidal. Let's fucking make fun of them. Like, what types of pieces of shit do that? It's fucked up, huh? Look at that. Let's see. I need to eat something too. Oh, we got pizza. You about that? Good pizza. Oh, I got pads in my shoes to even help. It's not so bad on my movement, but damn. 5:27. It's dark. I think I'll go all the way up there. I still have money, so I just have to pay you. But I still want to go out there and make more money because I don't have food stamps and I like $20-$30 a day to basically live. Should I live more day to day than I don't stock up a motherfucking squirrel? You know, I don't store nuts. I don't live in a tree. I don't store nuts. Jinx does. But not me. I am not a squirrel. Now we're doing this nasty stuff. Oh, I can't find a vacuum. They're like super nice vacuums. And then I fuck them up and I throw them away and I just go fly down quick. Dishes. I'll get some dishes and they'll get all dirty. Instead of washing them, I'll just throw them away. Then I'll find more. Use them. You know, that goes to show how much excess there is, how much, I'm not going to say it's all waste, but most of it would and will be thrown away. That's including food, all kinds of cool shit, like computers, TVs, things of that nature. Oh shit. And my nose hurts. So I got this thing comes up every once in a while when my beard grows out. Always gets infected. And it like swells up. Kind of spreads. It moved over right here. This time. The thing is, I didn't go take any antibiotics or anything. And it healed up. That tells me that it's not MRSA. You know, I don't care if his diagnosis is MRSA, and I don't care if a lot of people always look like MRSA. It's not fucking MRSA. I think it's something in San Francisco, whether it's on the streets or in the buildings, because I was always healthy. I never had health problems like that until I got here. Now, my liver issues are one thing. But all the other stuff, the Graves' disease and all that shit, like it's weird. A big growth on her that came up since she's been here. And this, like, what the fuck is that? That's yeah, yeah. And it's I was trying to research to see if liver disease has anything to do with that. If I get a sore, I got a spotted bite. It's probably been 3 months, 3 or 4 months ago. And, I still got that on there. I don't know how long ago that was. 3 months ago, probably. But if I get a sore or whatever, it takes forever to heal. Um, when I did have this, even with the antibiotics that I was taking, I haven't taken any during all of this. I just tried a different approach. Um, I came to find that it happened whenever my beard grew out to a certain extent. So when it just grows, it's fine. But once it gets to a certain length, that's when like it starts getting infected. It's like the pores get infected. Same shit happens every time. I still feel like there's something. I know this sounds crazy. In my skin, but the doctor actually, this is what I'm supposed to do: is go get it cut out. Um, I never did that. The appointment to get that done was the day after the fire, so I never was able to do that. And what it is basically is like the hair follicles deep inside of them gets like an infection, and it kind of stays in there. So that's why it comes back every once in a while. But the one doctor, I don't even know why she diagnosed it, treated it as MRSA. It should have never been, like maybe that one time that that other doctor saw me, because I am staph and MRSA just affect me like that. But when she treated it like that, she didn't treat the underlying problem. All she was doing is just giving me meds for something that's not going to fucking go away and not treating the problem. And that's the problems I had with that hospital anyway, which I'm going back to is the same one. They got a whole new crew, of course, all new doctors and everything. So I'm gonna give them another shot. It's the closest one to, the biggest one that's close to me, easiest for me to get to. Um, and I have to start Hep C treatment. That's something else that I have to do ASAP because that's what's fucking killing me. Like I can't even get my medicine. How the fuck am I gonna go every day to fucking go get Hep C treatment? Like I'm trying to think of how, because just I have to do other things. I have, go busk or stage, whatever. I usually busk or sell tombstones every day. There's no days off for me doing that. I have to do that every day to make money. Because for whatever. Um, it is expensive to live here in the city. So, and which I didn't even get GA. I had to go redo my food stamp stuff, but I never really used GA except for maybe a year out of the 3 years that I lived here. And I bet it wasn't even the full year, probably more like 8 to 9 months. Um, I think it's you can use them for like 9 months and you're supposed to like get reassessed, but they obviously just keep giving it to them over and over and over. It's kind of stupid because like people just live off of it. I mean, fine, if you just want to live off $700 a month, but fuck that. I don't want to fucking do that. I make way more than $700 just by hustling. I wouldn't want to come to San Francisco and do rock bottom shit. It's a place where you're supposed to make shit happen. So many people, I don't know, it's just so fucked up. I feel like I haven't even close to tapped into my full potential. And if I can get lined out, maybe, I can really make some things happen. I have a 5 year plan for being here. So I'm only on the third year. So doing somewhat good. Health aside, just a little bit behind on rent. I got my chainsaw. And that was a major goal. That major goal that I had set for myself. Chainsaws are fucking expensive if you don't know. What I have is like a $1,400 chainsaw, which I have to go fucking get. These assholes gave me the fucking court, the judge, my lawyer, gave me the wrong fucking paperwork. It wasn't that it was the wrong paperwork. It's still like it wasn't signed or sealed. You give me a court order that's not signed or sealed. Like they fucked up so much shit with my case. With me going to jail, going to the hospital, get released, and even my attorney, the reason that it didn't go to court wasn't because of me. It was because they didn't want it to look. They didn't want me to make it bring out the fact that they fucked my shit all up. I've probably got several lawsuits, but I don't have. I couldn't even go to my what was it called, my small claims court. So I'm in the fucking hospital. And you think I want help with that, support, any family, friends? No. I don't care. If you call yourself friend, blood, or family, whatever, you reach out. I reach out to people. If there are people that do that, they know who they are. But it's not the people that are supposed to. And that's what pissed me off. But it's never been my whole fucking life. I never had anybody to, and this isn't a pity party, because I've survived, regardless of fucking them. My mom guilt trips me because she sends me money every once in a while. She hardly ever does now, but she has money. She'll continually get money for the rest of her life. They'll always have money. When they die, they'll have so much money that they'll have to give it away in property and objects and things. They could never go broke, like within their lifetime. It just wouldn't happen. But she would bitch about giving me a little bit of money every once in a while. It's so retarded. Like I'm 99.9% sure I'm gonna get Social SSI because I'm dying. And on top of that, the mental health stuff, being hospitalized, suicide attempts, all that shit, and the fact that I have somebody, a caseworker this time, that's doing this properly. She even sent me a reminder email, make sure that I come to court and everything. So she's been like one of the first people that actually really helped me, and my GA is still active, and I haven't had to go do anything in the GA office. I told him it wasn't. I was like, I'm not going to walk up there. I can't stand it. So, like, I'm not going to come up there. We do shit through papers. That's fucking retarded. I'm not coming up here to get a job. I'm coming up here for you guys to help me get my fucking disability. That's all I fucking want is to help with that. I want to give you GA. You can do it, but GA is just my SSI money being loaned to me. So, it's my money. So, like, I'm not going to fucking, that's basically what I told them. They haven't scheduled me shit before I should go do. I told them I'm not going to fucking do it. I'm not going to put up with that shit for $700. That's ridiculous. Like, $700 is jack shit. I can go on the road and make that in a week easily. I can make that with one job on one day. Ain't that right, Jinx? You can make that by yourself, huh? At least a little heifer right here. She'll make it kill him. Buy your presidential suite. We'll buy some toys. Little dog igloo. Little collapsible dog igloo. She's playing around. Oh my goodness. I don't really want to carry her around San Francisco because there's so much porbo here. I'll look that up right now. Let's see. What the earliest is, I've always heard about 4 weeks. But it could be breed specific. So I'm going to see if perhaps there's any info on her, which is now, well, it is a breed. Yes, it is now. What they call it? Shepersky, I think is how they said it. Shepherd. Hus- Shepherd's Siberian Husky. Parvo. German Shepherd, Siberian Husky, Parvo vaccination. Try no speech was detected. Don't have a microphone. Yeah, I do. What are you doing, baby? Okay, here we go. German Shepherd, Siberian Husky. I would never go for that type of dog. I mean, they're real pretty and whatnot, but I never picked any of my dogs. They were all rescues, and she kind of is a rescue in the sense. That's what I told the guy. Like, you give $100 retirement fee. Why backyard breeder? Like, it's just stupid. Get your dogs fixed. If you want a dog, go to dog one that's gonna be put down. You know, not saying I'm not thankful for this little beautiful little angel, but you know, there's other ways to do it. We don't need to be out there breeding dogs. Wolves must multiply. Should we go kill them? That's what we did, though. We almost killed them out, but they're actually kind of coming back now in a lot of places. Good. They overrun the world. They probably won't bother me. I ain't part of the wolf. Both of you guys have wolf in you, huh? Yes, you do. She says too. She just doesn't look like it. She's a runt. Oh, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. Goodness. Let me see what the part looks like. Parvo. What's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for, Rose? Risk. Let's see. Higher risk. German Shepherds and Siberian Huskies are at a higher risk of contracting parvo. Puppies between 6 weeks and 6 months old are most at risk. She's about 6 weeks now, 6, 7 weeks. November 3rd, and 6 months old at risk. Okay. See, I think I want to go ahead and just get parvo. Okay, let's see. German Shepherd, Siberian Husky, parvo. Vaccination. I don't know where there's a place to buy it around here. In a pet store. German Shepherd puppy vaccination. Weights. See, this says 68 weeks. That's what I thought. I need to go get them done right now. First round of vaccination typically include core vaccines for the typical parvovirus, adding information and parainfluenza. I forgot to ask him. I did when I initially talked to him. I just said I'm assuming that he doesn't have, because of the age. I would never sell or rehome a dog without it getting its stuff done first. You're not a good dog owner if you have a litter of puppies and you don't take care of them like that. You don't get all their shots and whatnot. You should never have that part of your life. You have no business caring for dogs. Okay, I forget where to get these. I have money to go get them, and I can give them to them myself. I know how to give them shots. You can also do rabies. It's a little bit different. You got to measure it out. And dewormer, heartworm, all that stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do. So you're like $50. That can get most of it. There's the vaccinations I'm probably getting done for free. she's not ready for vaccination though. I was like, wow, you're gonna be a pretty dog, Rose. You know it. You can be a pretty doggy. You're already a pretty doggy. Let's see. Turbo vaccination San Francisco. I don't even want to carry her out there to be on the sidewalk and whatnot. I want to leave and get away from here until she gets older because Berkeley, I did that with Berkeley. When I first got her, she was about 4 months old. We went out to Berkeley. We didn't hang out here in San Francisco. And then I went to Rainbow up in Washington. So I hitchhiked up there. So she was on the road. And then the next time we had come to San Francisco, she was over a year old. And she had already had a booster and everything. So she was in the clear. So we didn't come back to San Francisco for like a year or so until Berkeley was. Jinx was older. I did get her all those shots. And got Berkeley like revaccinated whenever I got her. But like, this is like the time like you have to be on top of everything, or your dog will die. I've had to put dogs down myself instead of watching them suffer. It sucks to see a dog die from parvo. It sucks really bad. It's not a happy ending. I put dogs down for other people. That people sit there and watch their dog die. Just it's sad. But it can be prevented if you stay on top of everything. There's so many dogs died in San Francisco. People just don't do what they're supposed to do. It sucks. A lot of people shouldn't have dogs. Pfizer for all. Sure, vaccine appointments. Auto vaccination San Francisco. Petco vaccination included. There's a place down by Whole Foods. I got on Amazon. Damn, I can probably order it right now. Get here tomorrow. Holly Vet Pet Pharmacy part by vaccine. I'm not giving my dog no kind of corona anything. Fuck that. I've never taken anything from corona. I wouldn't even let him put anything on nose. Fuck that. I don't trust nothing from the government. I'm not about to fucking start trusting them. Our own doctors are only there to fucking prescribe us pharmaceuticals to make them rich. It has nothing to do with helping people or trying to cure people. People need to wake up from that. See, I could have a podcast and talk about shit all day like this, but nobody's gonna fucking listen to it. You know why? Because it's not what the focus of the world is about. That's not what the normal person wants to focus on. Look at YouTube or TikTok and what other people talk about, whether it's video games or anything. Or look at sensations or whatever. People like Mr. Beast or the two brothers. One of them's a wrestler now, the other one's they're social media vocal or whatever. Donald Trump got it president. What the fuck? I want to hear none of this "you look good" kind of shit either. I look like shit. Shit, you think I look good? Look, friends would tell me, "Oh, you look good." Thanks. When you have looked like shit before or something, like I don't think I look any different like I did before. I feel like shit. I look at myself and I feel like I look sick. Not now. I'll find out. But some days when I feel sick, I look sick to myself. Maybe it's just me getting in that slump. But what do you think down there? All right, I gotta get off here and get something to eat. 6 o'clock. If I get out here by 6:10, whatever, I'll go play somewhere for 2 hours. I don't know if I will. everywhere. There's no, you can't get away from the parvo. It's going to be everywhere. That's why I carried her on this wagon. The wagon is smart. Put her in the basket and whatnot. I'm not going to walk on her. Avoid, try not to. It's in the grass too. We went to the park earlier. It's just, I just got to go get her shit. Even if you give the dog the shots, there's still a chance that they could, because when you give them the shot, that's what you're doing. You're giving them the virus and develop their immunities to it. It's usually when people don't give it to them at the right time, that then they contract it and it affects them. That's why you got to give them earlier. This says 6 to 8 weeks. I've heard in some cases you give it to them before. I gave Berkeley hers before. But here in San Francisco. I can't remember where I went to go. Where did I went out to Oakland to go. I sure fucking did. I know exactly where I would go. But I can't go out there tomorrow. There's gotta be a place here that's probably closed anymore. Yeah, I guess we'll just stay in. I got food, weed, drink, everything, internet. I need to save what money I have anyway. I think I can get my chainsaw tomorrow. And I want to go hit the road. I don't know exactly where I'm going to go or how I'm going to get there. I may just carry my cart and just walk. Like, go way up in the mountains somewhere. Small town, California. I have a chainsaw. I can go to work. I think I can do that. The BART station, the transit, I can get from the BART pretty much anywhere. I can get that cart on the BART. I need to get something for this. I got antibiotic on it, but it's not cured up fast enough. So I probably need antibiotics. We'll probably knock out. Once I go to the hospital, so I can figure it out. Show did it tell me? Tell me everything I want to know. Got a really nice mouse too that I found in the dumpster. Some other stuff, but it doesn't have the Bluetooth dongle. You kind of messed it up. Scroll down. Okay, it says vaccination clinic and COVID-19 vaccine location. I might give my fucking dog fucking COVID vaccine. I guess you can give it a Petco. They're closed, but I have to go there in the morning. Amazon, I can probably get it like probably tonight. I like it real cold, so I think she'll like it too. Here being a husky. Then a German Shepherd. They both got long hair. Alright, long hair dog. They have hair over everything. It's like little, I want to show it to you so bad. Like, your hardly tell it's there. Just little. I could get a knife and just cut it out. Probably blood go everywhere. Probably heal up all ugly and whatnot. But that's what needs to be done. And until that happens, it'll never heal up right. It will continuously get infected. It can get worse. It has gotten worse. So I'm supposed to have surgery to fix it. And really neglected my health. It is not that I neglected it. Look at all the shit I fucking went through. Like, I didn't have time to do it. It's hard to do things when you're homeless. But I was homeless with a lot of stuff. And I had a lot of other shit going on. I mean, I got over it. I never had it settled. I never did what I wanted to do with it, but I did overcome it. Holy God. Because I'm fucking mortal. I just couldn't. I never really even wanted to. It's so stupid. But it reminds me of why I should have never even got into housing. If I would have just left, I would have done naturally the way I have for years. Fell into a place or a spot, an apartment. Who knows? It could be working on a farm somewhere, but I would have come across something that would have much better suited me. And I would have had more access to things that I needed in better like areas and in better ways. But because I'm not doing what I should be doing, it doesn't work out right. If you ever notice in life, things aren't working out, then you change your course, you do something different. Because obviously, if it's not working out, it's messing up, then that's not what you should be doing. That seems to make perfect sense to me. If you're doing something and everything's working right, then you stick with it. That makes sense, right? That's it's always been like my that's how I visualize things. You know? Nutramax and Bear Liver Health Supplement for large dogs. Some people have to do that for you. Go ahead and get your liver now. Still gotta go walk somewhere. I think we might just go down to the bar station. Just like we play for an hour because I need to get out here. I'll just sit in here. But I'm gonna get off of here because I gotta eat the fucking liver and shit. So there's an update for you. Trying to get some better content. I'm gonna get out some type of nature here within the next couple of days. Once I get this crap done, we're gonna load up. Get the fuck out of here. Peace.